Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A look at Kerryon Johnson, second-year man out of Auburn. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. Well, one unit I know you want to
yeah, what you end up getting on? My
bad. Keep clearing holes like that.
We was all on there. We was all waiting for you. Me, Peas, my bro.
As we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Is you at the crib already?
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, we was waiting for you.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, I think
everybody was tired, though. They was like, man, we about to get off.
Take some pressure off of this young quarterback.
I was actually getting off when you hit me.
To establish the running game early.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
I just grabbed this Madden, so I'm trying to. I ain't played Madden in like 2 years. I'm trying to tighten up.
In this part of the field, but at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come. And that's good.
Oh, he got beat.
For a Patriot touchdown.
No doubt.
Sean McCoy there to make the grab, and they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real...
I just grabbed this because I ain't never did that Ultimate Team. And I was like, man, I'm going to try that Ultimate Team for the first time. But I really like this franchise. That's what I really be liking.
It's a really good job of execution by them.
Switcher, man, I'm pulled in, bring this shit out.
Into the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. So here are the Steelers under
worry about that boy, Big Ben.
Tomlin. They're led onto the field by a man who needs no introduction, Ben Roethlisberger.
An absolute prototype for what you draw up as a big, strong quarterback that has to stay in the pocket and make big
I got a fantasy draft, though, so
around him and even hanging on him.
We'll come right out there.
Type of strength.
They think we're going to run, man. We're going to come right out with the play action. See if they're ready for it.
In the pocket, but he also can escape and make big plays that way as well.
They go play action here on
Big Ben off the rip.
Intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way
ready for
inside the 15-yard line. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown in the game's
I tell you
drive,
something, boy.
and then you turn right around and throw the
But hey, that's Big Ben.
And this is where the
anybody know the Steelers? That's what Big Ben will do right there.
These guys down a little bit, just as you noted.
Yeah.
It's a Cobb and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot, Patrick Chung.
Patrick Chung.
He's at the 50.
Patrick Chung.
The 30. The 20. 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
I'm saying what they thought, man.
Now that was a beautiful play.
I'm a defensive man, baby.
How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
The point after through the
I'm defensive man, baby. Pick that right play. They're gonna just throw all over us.
Creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Defense bailed us out right there. You know it ain't nothing.
This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again.
Darnold ain't about to do that again. Hold on.
Decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early.
I got to sack him, man. I'm right there every time.
They told us. They've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem.
He hurt?
They just want to make sure
that's right. Get him out of here.
For their offense,
Bum.
give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Get him out of here.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Johnson on the count.
No, sir.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. An interesting note about the Steelers opening up on the road here. It's the 5th season in a row that they have started away from home. Longest active streak in the league. And, of course, pitting them against the Patriots, two of the most storied franchises, especially in the last couple of decades. Since 2002, these two teams have met in 3 AFC championship games, with New England getting the better of Pittsburgh all 3 times. And you think of the Lombardi trophies, with New England winning last year. Each of these franchises has 6 trophies, tied for the most in the entire league.
Yeah, I bet. 3 wide receivers. Going that nickel.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Ready, go.
From the shotgun, it's Gabbert.
Come on, baby.
To fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. And the starting defensive unit here for
Geno
Pittsburgh.
Atkins, Cameron Hayward on the left front. Look at that. Darian Lee, Mateo, Patrick Chung, Mika Fitzpatrick, Cromartie. Now we out here, man. We're going to send them something like this, something they ain't looking for.
From the 33-yard
corner
line.
blitz.
Gabbert. Man open, it's Goodwin. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
LaShawn McCoy, the 31-year-old running back, his first carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Now Johnson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here. Out of the gun, Gabbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space.
That's what they're going to have to do.
Space for receivers to run for.
You're going to be clapping it up. That's what they're going to have to do.
15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have
it's time to put that O back on the field, man. Show them what we can do.
To their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point.
Ben's anxious to get a chance.
Not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Ben's anxious to get it back out there.
Ben Roethlisberger heading back out there. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
23 yards on the play. And connection number 1 there on the game, Roethlisberger to Boney Tony. Antonio Brown, that's what his high school teammates used to call him.
I wonder what they would call him now. A bit
more muscular, more successful Boney Tony Brown, right?
I'd say you're probably right. They may be all of that. I still call him Boney Tony, but Ben Roethlisberger calls him my number 1 target.
B.J. Goodson there on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen.
Come on, man. He came off of him, though. That was big.
But it's incomplete. Tyler Croft, the tight end, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that.
It was a little questionable.
I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception.
No.
That ended their last drive.
Why did he slant? I thought his route was a slant. He was wide open.
But it's going to wind up incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
This one away by the punter, Dar.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Gabbard now. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, and it's 3rd down.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
To throw is Gabbard. And he'll check this one down to McCoy.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1.
Pass interference, defense.
Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. And the grab by Croft. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They run. Devontae Freeman trying to run inside, but nothing there. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Freeman. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a first down following a gain of 3. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Roethlisberger, and an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Now it's Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out.
Now, like 80. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And it's incomplete. They cannot